of knockout. Fighting out of Ballybrack, Ireland, by way of West Bromwich in the West Midlands, please welcome the 2020 Olympic silver medalist and the reigning and undefeated WBC silver light heavyweight champion, the surgeon, Whitaker.
Braian. Okay, Ben, if a cold break, expect to take one step back. Sidico break, un paso atrás. No punches around the back of the head. No golpes de la parte atrás de la cabeza, okay? Touch gloves, tongue gunters.
Major sporting attraction, but beginning at 28 to get more serious. And is this a serious test against Braian Suarez, the 34-year-old from Buenos Aires, who's in fight number 26. He's won 21 of them. Some big wins early, some big wins late, but he has been stopped early himself. What will Whitaker do coming off, Darren, those quick victories of late?
Well, I'll tell you what, he's grabbed this fight by the scruff of the neck, straight in the centre of the ring, working behind a sharp jab, looking to counter with the right hand. Very, very positive. It's about Suarez now. How does he deal with this hand speed? How can he land these heavy shots? That's a lovely right hook again from Whitaker.
Yeah, beautifully precise. The surgeon, what a apt nickname.
Yeah, and straight out the blocks, just like Darren said, you could see the intent to sort of be the man in the fight for Whitaker. Edging back a little bit more now, but finding the lead hand regularly in the first minutes of the first round.
And Suarez finding fresh air. He was a mile away with that hook, as he got the legs still in his mid-30s to be able to deal with the speed and class of Whitaker. Of course, struck Olympic silver. He was devastated not to get gold, but will he get a golden world title at some point? It's a very, very contested 12 stone 7 division, but look at him here.
Look at the intelligence, really good use of that lead hand, head, body, softening up Suarez. Yeah, the issue for Suarez, not only does he have to worry about the hand speed and the placement, the accuracy of Whitaker's shots, it's the lack of hand speed that he has. And when you're a sharp shooter, a good counter-puncher, like Whitaker is, that will be your downfall.
And I think it's more the heaviness of his feet gets him in the problem, Suarez. Look, he's throwing shots there that aren't, necessarily slow, but because he's leaving his feet behind, he's giving enough time and enough space for Ben to just, lean back, take away the danger. Nice body shots, though.
Yeah, beginning to send out a couple of distress signals, and now he's in big distress. A right hand has laid him out here in the first round. It's another victory for Ben Whitaker inside 3 minutes, 2 in a row, and Ben sizzles on Merseyside. It was precise, it was beautiful, and once again he feels he's the man to change boxing. We're all watching him.
Well, without a shadow of a doubt, with performances like that, backed it up again. Who's not going to want to watch him? He's a character outside and in the ring. And that was very, very good. The way he's thrown that shot, complaining it was at the back of the head. From where I was sat, in real time, it looked like it was the side of the head.
He was hurt by a body shot, wasn't he? He was sending out a couple of signals to the referee, and he walked into that heavy punch, and he was never getting up.
It's as soon as he changed the pace, as soon as he burst, he went from touching, nice and relaxed. The moment that he changed it, look, he touches there, catches a nice right hook over the side, targets the body, and then there.
Absolutely fine.
But it was on the side of his head, a very similar shot to what we see Ben Whitaker get Liam Cameron out with. And yes, okay, some people, the corner, the red corner especially, they're complaining right now, pointing, watching the replay, they're complaining about the placement of the shot. But as long as you're getting away with it, you keep telling your fighter, keep throwing it.
Right, I'll tell you now, right, the objective, the main objective this evening was to win at all costs. Get the job done, in which is a test against a heavy-hitting Argentinian. But what he's done there is he's looked fantastic. He's looked brutal, hurtful. You know, this is how you generate a
But the shot was behind the ear, Darren. The shot was behind the ear. Devil's advocate, the shot was. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't think Suarez was innocent. I think he half turned away as the shot come in, hence why it landed there.
So
But
perfect for you.
I think it was definitely a knockout. I think it was definitely the right decision. But I do think it was in an area where you can see why the red corner Suarez is going home feeling a bit hard done by. Let's be real. But
To back first round knockouts on the zone, you wanted to win and look good doing it. How pleased are you with that tonight?
Ooh, that was good, innit? That was good, baby. First of all, Liverpool, thank you very much for turning out. Thank you for Matchroom for keeping the show on. And thank you to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, every time. But what did I say backstage, man? I have my two best friends, Des and Troy. And what did they make? Destroy, baby. You see what happened? You see what happened?
Just talk us through the shot that ended it, Ben. You wanted another highlight, real knockout to go around the world just like it did in November. Just talk us how you set that one up at the end there.
Don't get it twisted, he's a very good fighter. I know I was going to come in for I was expecting a couple rounds, but then I wasn't as well because the work with my brother, the work with Andy, it's been amazing, man. And like I said, I can still play. I was just getting into my room and start showboating, having a bit of fun, but I'm hitting now. I'm hitting. And like I said, to take somebody like that out in the first round, it shows where I'm at.
You say you're hitting now. Is that down to the work you're doing with Andy Lee? Because it seems there's more of a spiteful side to the surgeon now.
Yeah, like I said, my brother Jamie Whitaker, my coach Andy Lee, going out to Ireland. You heard where I was representing to, Ballybrat, man. So shout out Ireland. They took me in with both hands, and it's amazing being out there. I'm finding my feet. I know when to play, I know when to look sexy, and I know when to get them out of there too.
You said you'd made a big mistake, which is probably something you're used to hearing now, Ben, from your opponents. What is it, do you think, Ben, that is different from watching Ben Whitaker, I should say, to being in the ring with the surgeon? How do you compare the two?
Like I said, those first couple of fights, yeah, I look good, but I was just messing around, man. These people don't think I can box, so I'm showing them what boxing's about. But we might be going somewhere in June, and you might see these shiny shoes again.
Just before we talk about what's next, Ben, I believe we can have a look at the screen down the back. The red corner were complaining about the placement of the shot. Just talk to us from your experience what you see here.
Beautiful body shot. Bow! Gotcha! And that's all she wrote, man.